Welcome back to our Select Series as we discuss our Calving Angus bulls. And as we think about Calving in our Angus lineup has built our business in terms of when we think about volume of units sold, where that unit goes, and the priorities that we need to put within those bulls in our lineup. And I think as we discuss not only some of the proven bulls that we have, but some of the new bulls that we've brought in here lately to fit that market, I think we have a neat discussion for you. One of the feature bulls in that lineup this year is a bull called Moving On. Joe, can you tell us a little bit about Moving On?
Moving On, I think, is one of the most promising young sires we have, not only Calving, but everything else that he brings to the table. This bull's got tremendous structural integrity. Just when you study him, there's hardly any flaws to him. Very attractive in his makeup, but yet just very sound and complete. He comes from a very royal pedigree, being out of the Isabel family, especially the prophet daughter, BO61, who brings the marbling, another round of marbling to the table in this bull. But when you think about a Calving bull that can have marbling and bring phenotype and have excellent foot quality, and still yet quite a bit of growth. I mean, it's a very useful prospect. The first calves, I've been able to see maybe as many as 30 or 40 of those, and they've all got the same look to them. They've got a really, they carry the structural part that the sire has. So I think a very good young sire that's got a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, Joe, I think this bull can be used multifaceted. Purebred breeders that are making Calving bulls, he can fit that market very well, as well as those commercial producers that are breeding heifers. So I think he has a dual market there.
And we were able to catch up with Charlie Boyd at the Cattlemen's Congress to get his thoughts as well on Moving On.
As we search for a bull that combines phenotype, Calving maternal with good carcass information, Moving On fits that for us about as well as any bull can. It's a combination of all traits, not any extremes in any trait, and I would recommend Moving On highly if you have a balanced trait program, that you want good feet, great dispositions, with Calving added carcass, and maternal excellence.
The next bull in the Calving lineup that we're going to talk about is Compound. And this is, again, a bull, John, that I know you've plugged into a lot of commercial heifer programs in Nebraska. Maybe share with us your customers' experiences there.
Yeah, I think, for those customers that are looking at sleep all night Calving elite from a Calving standpoint, yeah, pretty decent from a spread standpoint. This bull works pretty well. I think what people are going to find is not only is he good from a fertility standpoint in the way that the fertility works in mass AI programs, but the Calving and calf vigor that comes with that our bred heifer people like that calf that jumps up fast and nurses. And I think not only does this bull excel for Calving but those traits that go along with that will help propel him along. I think he's an excellent choice for those heifer developers where Calving is a must.
Yeah, I think the females that he's going to leave behind, if that's the goal of their AI program, is going to be really good as well. So work in a lot of low input type environments. As we talk about consistent, reliable Calving for our customers and proven bulls, two other bulls that come to mind would be New Edition and Endeavor. I know you've seen quite a few New Edition calves, John, and have a lot of customers who have used him.
Yeah, New Edition, it comes out of the Benoit Angus program in Kansas. They work on the cow herd, and I think that this bull exemplifies that in terms of not only being a Calving bull, but does well for maternal function. I think you're going to have high accuracy Calving. It's going to come in a moderate framed, easy fleshing package, and he again will leave some females that will make nice replacement heifers.
I think Endeavor is a new bull that we've brought into our program that we hope is going to follow in a very similar footstep to what New Edition has done in terms of a reliable Calving bull that's going to make some moderate, easy fleshing, nice uddered replacement females to go along with it. Another bull that I don't want us to overlook that again came out of Nebraska, has been really popular in your area, is Legendary. We have a lot of customers who are pretty focused on fertility. I think that's one of the really unique places that Legendary excels.
Yeah, I think Legendary has worked his way into the proven Calving category. But I think it's interesting to note, I was visiting with Jerry Keneally about him, And the legendary daughters are starting to make an imprint, not only within his operation, but other operations. I think they're finding that those daughters are offering some performance. They come at you with very good from a teat and udder standpoint. So I think we can take the fertility and calving ease, combine it with some maternal value in the legendary bull.
Yeah. The last bull in this section that we want to talk about is last but certainly not least, because Dual Threat was actually the number 6 bull for sales in our lineup this last year, so he's had a really big impact. And probably is a bull that's been used more heavily in the commercial industry than actually what he's been used on the seed stock side of our business. Joe, I know you got to see a lot of those on our fall tour this last year. Tell us just a little bit about what your take is on the Dual Threats.
Yeah, there was a group of heifers there at Gardner's that we got to see, and they were real Cali type to me. They had a lot of depth of body, a lot of depth of forerib to them. You could see a consistent pattern. The hip was level in them. But I think when you talk about the amount of calving ease with the amount of end product merit that this bull brings, I mean, it's a nice blend. And then when you can, haven't seen sons, but you know, that group of daughters, they sure had that brood cow look to them. So he's a bull that I think will definitely get used in the commercial side of things. There's no doubt the calving ease is there. There's no doubt the end product merit's there. And I think we're going to have some maternal capability that is just a bonus to it.
We have a deep roster of proven calving ease sires for our customers, and we take fertility, calving ease, and creating pregnancy seriously. You can learn more about these services and sort all of our bulls for calving ease and other traits at selectsiresbeef.com.